Oh, right. Rewarp moment.
You know. Oh my god, he's gonna get
no!
danced.
Wait, no!
I'm about to get played by this game.
Wait, what if he gets danced and then he just uses his rewarp again?
I hope he does. Please rewarp again. That would be so funny.
He gets danced, then he's like, actually, I kind of want to fight the left-hand group. And he rewarps next to Leaf.
Oh, I think these armors have Miracle. I think they have movement stars and Miracle.
I fucking hate this game. I fucking hate this game.
He's blocking the Dark Mages again. The soldier in the bottom left is standing on the stairs.
He's a secret ally.
No. Rewarp. It'd
The
be
fun
really
thing
funny.
is the dancers will dance each other as well.
Oh, he's not gonna rewarp.
At least he only has fucking 36 hit.
Ooh, sick dodge.
Like, dark magic is so fucking pathetic. It's simultaneously really scary and not scary at all. Because it's really scary because, like, high might and also... Like, if Halvin got poisoned there, we're on a clock.
Yeah.
Because infinite poison. And also, like, your units don't have much res. But it's also not scary at all because, like, lol.
What do you mean they also have
this game.
adapts?
I fucking hate this game. I fucking hate this game so much. Oh my god.
Here, fight this guy. Hit him.
It might have been easier just to free the civilians so that some of them would fight each other. Like, not for the Xavier recruitment, but just to cause chaos in the ranks.
I don't hate that idea. Woo!
Because, like, so their AI is smart enough not to fight the civilians, but from what I can only assume is a programming limitation, it's not smart enough for them not to fight each other. I think it's because they don't start on the map green. Like, I imagine that the reason they don't fight the civilians is because something is programmed to be like, hey, don't fight these guys. But because they don't start green, you can't really be like, hey, don't fight these guys, since these guys kind of don't exist. If that makes sense?
That or Kaga just thought it'd be really funny.
I mean, I gotta hand it to him. It is really funny. It is actually really funny.
It is very funny. Here.
It's funnier when I'm watching you play it than when I'm playing it myself.
Leaf, heal up. We're gonna keep the Kingmaker equipped just for the extra hit and avoid.
Yeah.
I want...
Well, and also then, like... Yeah, we can eventually hit Maroon the Kingmaker if we need to, right? Like, it's not that big a deal.
I want this guy gone. Whoosh!
Well, your wish is my command, says Halvin. Crit time.
Come on, Halvin level! He got magic!
Now he can use the Void Cleaver.
Hey! Fjallar Scroll paid off! It doubled his
Why
magic
the
growth.
fuck?
It's so good. It's peak. Bizap. Do I need to spend my thunder uses on this? Probably not.
They're actually reinforcement blocking, though.
They
If
are.
you don't kill them, they reinforcement block.
But this is
Like the
really
soldier
funny.
in the bottom left. I mean, hey, I think now that she's hit 10, you probably don't need to... Oh, she was already at 10. Okay, never mind. Sarah just said, like, I wanted to pop up. Jesus Christ. I love this unit.
Oh, there's no one to staff. I'm so upset. Salem, what do I want you to do this turn? What do you have? Luck ring. You have the recover staff, right? Whee.
Yeah.
I will go capture those momentarily. Oh, I could probably just Master Seal her right now. Free up a slot.
Yeah, I think we do that.
Whee! Oh boy, but think about all the like missed potential for her stats. She's never gonna reach her caps if we
she's not
promote
gonna
her to
cap
11.
stuff anymore, is she?
Like,
it's not like she's wasting stats from her promotion.
oh boy, let's see what she gets.
Capped, almost capped. I'm sure glad we waited so that we we got closer to our caps.
Boy, look at this. She still has 15 HP though. Because 40% growth on like a 14 base.
She's frail. Like, she's not meant to. Like, despite Wrath, she's not an enemy phase unit.
Nah. She just wraths a couple of. Here.
Tina, what the fuck?
You go here. You go here. So now I can go capture one more dancer with an empty slot. Well, there's more soldiers.
More soldiers.
I kind of hope
and another mage.
I hope we can deal with these armors fairly quickly because there's kind of some guys coming up from behind us that I want to deal with.
I mean, you got the Kingmaker, right? It's not like bad.
Bonk. Whoosh.
Whoosh.
Yes, I love the Brave Killing Edge with Silver Might at C rank that gives charisma. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. No.
I mean, like, in Code of the Burger King, it's at least a personal weapon for Pern. So, it's not like literally anyone can use it.
It feels like it should be a PRF. Like, it almost feels like it should be a PRF. Like, why can this be used by everyone? I'm glad it can because it's a funny weapon, but...
Well, not only is it a funny weapon, but, like, there's a couple of units who really like being able to use it. Leaf is chief among them, since he's already kind of in a support role.
Whoosh. I don't know what you mean. Look at him go.
But even just, like, giving the Kingmaker to, like, Fred, for example, so you have it on a higher movement unit, is really nice.
So we can just run around with it. I mean, we got a lot of use out of it in 14 because we were so cooped up together. So I just had it on someone to give all my frontliners support bonuses. Movement stars. Here we go.
I
Hit
love
this guy.
movement stars. I love Miracle. I love Abbott.
Okay, that was just a miss. He's about level 20! Leaf's almost ready for promotion!
I can't wait until he gets his horse and staff rank and all the other weapon ranks.
Okay, but think about it. If Leaf got a horse on promo, and then... Oh, wait, then he gets promoted after this map. I was thinking of the indoor map, where he's like 15 tiles indoors on a throne in Chapter 20. So imagine he gets a horse, goes down to 5 movement indoors, and then he has to walk all the way out of the castle to go be a part of the map.
Well, that's why you just warp staff him.
Alright, we are making progress. Let's,
Allegedly, we're making progress.
Supposedly, we're making progress.
How do we still have 15 Lightbrand uses left? Did we Hermern it? I don't think we did we?
We did. We Hermerned it back in... I'm just gonna use this right now.
Oh, it was a while ago then.
Yeah, we Hermerned it in 9 because we wanted to get Safi promoted without having to deploy her in Chapter 10.
Right, I remember now.
So we gave her... We were looking for something to give her staff EXP or just EXP in general, and we said, just give her... Have her Hermern the Lightbrand because Leaf's going to be deployed a lot. And he's going to have to do a lot.
Yeah. I don't hate that.
Did you roll up on move? Oh my god. I changed my mind. I don't like this game anymore.
You don't get to complain. I'm sorry, Jacob. You don't get to complain about someone on this side of the map rolling up on move. Scroll up a little bit. There's a guy who rolled up on move quite a few times.
It's funny when I do it, though. Also, do we... I kind of want to keep getting him levels with these scrolls to keep... Oh, never mind. He gets stage promo gains. He'll be fine.
Yeah, we were just talking about this with Sarah.
Just promote him. Whee! This doesn't mean Salem's gonna have to wait a little bit to get promoted, but I think I'm fine letting him wait a little bit.
In every timeline, Salem stays losing.
Trust me, he'll get promoted at some point. Trust. Homer promo!
Damn. I'm sure glad we got off. We should have delayed more so we could cap our speed.
Very true. Gee, look, we have 3 sages deployed now. Alright, you guys get to live. I don't feel like wasting my Thundertone uses on you anymore.
Don't kill her.
Yeah.
I thought you were about to kill
I
her.
don't have any empty slots over here, right?
No, you have Salem.
I have Salem's empty slot. Okay. So, capture. Nope. Gib.
Do you have any broken... I don't think you have any broken items, right?
I don't. I have a one-use physic. So I could just physic someone for staff rank, and then... Or even just for EXP in general.
You could also use the luck ring.
That is true. We could give Sarah the luck ring.
Yeah. I
Because
didn't know
funny.
who, but I was like, you know, it is someone. But yeah, Sarah with Miracle Luck, yeah.
Here.
Yeah, Sarah Miracle Luck. Let's do Sarah Miracle Luck.
Now whenever I need her to enemy phase a bunch of stuff, we can say she will just miracle.
Easy peasy. And that way you don't have to worry about, like, getting everyone over. So now she is 16, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I think the Leaf squad
And that
needs
means
a
you can
hand.
capture the recover guy and not have to really, like, worry about it or whatever.
And then I don't even have to engage with the top part of the map. I can just leave it alone for now. I hope the Armor Slayer doesn't break, actually. It had, like, 18 uses left.
You do have 2 sages. I think you can find a way to kill those armors without the armor slayer.
It's less not having a way to kill the armors and more Leaf holding a broken sword on enemy phase.
Oh, right. I forgot that it's not like tomes. They don't, like, re-equip or whatever.
Yeah, you just hold the metal stick. Okay, that works.
How weird is it that there are 2 games, Thracia and 3 Houses, where you can equip broken weapons, and tomes don't play by the same rules and, like, will just re-equip something different.
I do find that bizarre, because if you're
Because,
going...
like, FE4 has equipped broken weapons, but tomes play by the same rules in that game.
Oh, I didn't think you could use drained tomes in FE4.
Oh, really? Maybe it's all 3 of them. I don't want to speak with any amount of confidence. I might be wrong.
At least I'm very certain. Can I not cross that? No, it's just a pillar. So, you're not holding anything. So I guess the rest of you guys just kind of go this way. Because none of you guys have anything I want. You're just...
You don't want the javelins?
I could, like, feed them to Salem, I guess.
Om nom nom.
Get some tasty Salem EXP.
Yeah, how does Salem do against the mage and the Jav guys?
That is a good question. 10 damage. He takes 1 damage from this guy.
Lol.
So, we'll go for it. We'll let him eat some of these mages. Actually, he probably doesn't do anything on counter. 14. He does 11 damage on counter, actually. And 2AS. Oh, he doesn't double them because fire. I have to give him a wind tome, which I don't mind.
Ugh, fire moment. It's so weird, going back to Judgrel, both FE4 and FE5, where fire is just, like, heavy and inaccurate. It's like the axes of magic.
Yeah.
And then you go to GBA, and Anima Mages, like, fire is their iron. So it's like the sword equivalent. If you were to think of the Anima as, like, 3 different weapons, right? Like it being not much damage, but accurate. It's just weird, right? Like
how it, like, flip-flops its role.
Maybe that's me.
No, I see what you mean. Here, we'll do it like this. Oh my goodness. Adept!
This is what I'm talking about. Adept is a reliability buffer. It's not an unreliable skill. Leaf missed, but Adept caused him to have a second chance and hit. It is not an unreliable skill. It is a reliability buffer as long as you are not depending on Adept going off. That's what I'm talking about. I love that. I love that. I love that that happened, and then I get to rant about that because that's my talking point. That's my thing. That's what I want to keep telling people. You can use Adept unreliably.
Wait, what?
But it's not.
Oh, at least at full HP. I was trying to figure out why I couldn't heal Leaf.
Oh, staff him?
Is there some weird quirk where heal is D rank and he gets E rank on promo or something.
It's like Flux and GPA.
Yeah. Yeah, you can use it. I just forgot Leaf was at full HP. Okay, we're getting there.
Leaf simply dodge tanked.
Oh, another Dark Mage.
Oh no.
Oh no. Let's see, what are you gonna do? Is he gonna miss? Oh. Interesting. Rewarp Dark Mages will always be one of my favorite funny things. Because as long as you're able to bonk them the turn they show up, or after they rewarp, they're kind of not really threats. I should have turned off Leaf's animations ages ago. We
say that, but there was a dancer who made them into a little bit of a threat.
That is true. Look at this Armor Slayer go. I think having... Ooh! Since you get to see the raw damage minus defense, it makes effective weapons look even better in this game than they already are. Because you get to see the whole 42 attack minus defense, and it makes it look really impressive. Alrighty, how are we going to handle you? I kind of want to steal this. It's mine now. And then I will...
See, I don't actually have a problem with it when we do it. It's not illegal anymore. It was only illegal when the other guy did it.
If you get to be one-sided about stealing, I get to be one-sided about move levels.
No, I'm one-sided about who gets to be one-sided about things as well.
Okay, you got me on that one. Oh, we just have to talk to him with Leaf, see?
Oh, that makes sense. I mean, they do have a talk combo, right?
I think.
Like, even if you didn't do it, he will still talk and be like, I'm sorry, I can't.
I do want to first off capture you. Yup. You have a javelin, right? But you take
Javelin.
You take like what? 9 9 attack. You take 7 damage from that guy, you're fine. So if we use wind, ooh. Look at Salem go. Wind is a pretty good tome, especially whenever you crit.
Wind is kind of epic, if I'm being perfectly honest.
I also just remembered that the boss has something I want.
And what's that?
He has the adept
manual?
Oh, right, he has too much magic.
I knew it. And I can't even make fun of you for it, because I was just talking about how adept... Well, I will, because you're going to use adept for chance-based stuff, aren't you?
I forgot I have to steal it off of him. Oh, I'm definitely using adept for chance-based stuff. What if I gave adept to Hicks?
Oh, right, because the throne, right?
He also has 13 magic.
Oh. Oh, wait, no, it's not the throne. You can steal from people on thrones with the thief staff.
Yeah. It's just he has way too much magic, so I can't steal it off of him.
I feel like I consistently gaslight myself into thinking that you can't steal from thrones, but you can.
Because you can do the Leptofang thing.
Yeah. Like that's a strategy.
It's very funny too. Here, we'll just wait up here. I guess this bottom squad is kind of done for the rest of the map. Unless I really want to go get the Silver Sword chest, which is kind of tempting. Oh, there's another Dark Mage.
Do we have a good, like, Silver Sword user? I guess Leaf, right?
Just Leaf? Well, we have Alfred and Fergus.
Oh, right, yeah.
They're both kind of epic.
They're both pretty awesome.
So an extra Silver Sword for them would be nice. The problem is these reinforcements keep coming until Christ returns, so we just have to deal with them until then.
I mean, what turn is it?
Let's see. It's turn for Salem to be awesome, which is always a clock.
That's every turn. It doesn't help me at all.
Society if Rift had TMGC Lucky 7. Or if
Rift does have.
I mean, if
Lucky
Salem
7.
had rifts.
What are you talking
TFTC
about?
Lucky 7. If Salem had rifts Lucky 7, because I can't just say Lucky 7 or else the Awakening fans are going to wonder, oh, we're way past turn 7. He's just not going to get his hit and avoid boost anymore.
It's a Fate skill too. It's a Fate skill too.
Oh yeah, it's in Fates too. Didn't Three Houses change it to where it's now something like every turn it picks one of 7 skills to give you +5 in?
Lucky 7. I don't know, because it's a deal. Oh, well, okay, Lucky 7 Fire Emblem.
It pulled up
Be more
Xenoblade stuff,
helpful.
didn't it?
No, it pulled up like restaurants near me because it turns out Lucky 7 is a like common restaurant name.
Interesting.
Yep, it's one of Strength, Magic, Dex, Speed, Luck, Defense, or Resistance.
And it gives you +5 in one of them every turn. It's really
And it gives you
funny.
+5 randomly. And then Warriors also does that, but it doesn't say how much it's by, so I don't know how much it boosts by.
That's because numbers don't exist in Warriors. It's
They
just
do.
You do. Well, I mean, in the sense that like you can't really calc stuff in Warriors. You just kind of
Watch me. I will.
Wait, can I just?
How come there's no Warriors LTC? That's what I want to know.
I can just run up to him in one range and armor slayer him. I can wait out of Master X range.
Right, because you've got 8 million move.
A small amount of movement. Wait, who
I
has
don't understand why people complain that Leaf doesn't get a horse on promotion when he gets a horse through his movement level ups.
Give me that.
I say, having been one of the people that complained about Leaf not getting a horse through promotion.
Let's give you some. Watch this. Whee!
Alright, Jacob.
Oh, I thought she was gonna miss.
I'm on my next step in my arc. I'm creating an alt account. Let's get IP banned.
Oh, new reinforcements dropped. It's a mage and an armor now.
Oh, yeah, what turn is it again?
The turn where the reinforcements turn into a mage and an armor.
We're on turn 12.
Okay, so we only
Armors
have
show up
like
until 21.
we only have like 50 more until they're done. Woo, Kingmaker!
Alright, now how do I edit this?
Uh-oh, Salem, look out! He's got thunder! Whoosh! I don't think I bought any wind tomes in my first FE5 playthrough. I did not realize how cracked wind was, so I just didn't buy any. But looking back, wind is so good.
Wait, Jacob. I think this is because of me.
Dua.
I think there's a new rule on the fandom wiki.
Wait, what does it say?
The archetype page can't be edited by anyone but admins.
Huh, I wonder who that's for.
I think this is because of me. Wait, can I edit the rejected archetypes page?
Ah yes, my favorite, rejected archetypes. So, Leaf, how do you do versus this guy?
There's a disclaimer on the top of rejected archetypes that said this article's accuracy or relevance has been questioned by one or more users. For the time being, we ask you to be cautious when reading the article.
It has been questioned by a lot of people. I think more than at least one person is questioning this.
Alright, so I can't do the archetypes page. And unfortunately, I also apparently can't do the rejected archetypes page, despite the fact that it's being heavily questioned. So what do I edit then? Hicks? Do we edit Hicks?
Hicks would be funny. Also, Danny, I found out something really sad that we're about to do.
What's that?
Xavier doesn't counter Leaf.
Why is that sad?
Just like, it's gonna kill him in
Like,
cold
fuck
blood.
Yeah, fuck him. Fuck him.
Let's get this over with. I find it kind of sweet whenever there's moments where like certain enemies won't counter other units.
All right, I'm editing Hicks's base stats on the bad wiki.
He has. What are some funny stats for him to have?
I'm gonna give. Wait, I'm gonna make it subtle. I'm gonna give him 5 FCM. He has 2 FCM. I'm giving him 5.
Can we give him movement stars while getting away with it?
I'll give him Wrath.
I mean, he has Wrath right now.
And I'll say this is a minor edit. And save. That's all I did. I'm not adding anything else fancy. I just gave him an FCM of 5. I want to see how long until someone notices.
Can't wait to get another email saying that you are not allowed to touch this site anymore.
Look, I got my business email banned, so I'm using my personal email. I'm gonna get IP banned. I'm so excited.
I've been looking forward to this. I wish these enemies would stop showing up, not because they're difficult, but they're just really starting to bother me.
I'm gonna not change anything else, because I want to see if I want to see how long I can get away with the Hicks moment.
With just the one little bitty edit.
But I am going to post this in the Discord.
Go for it. Everyone's gonna go, well, they must be recording right now.
See, the thing is, I figured, like, we get to the point in the map where nothing's going on. It's Pitfall Wiki time.
Because at this point, we're kind of just waiting to... Do I value that silver sword this much, or do I value my time more?
Think about it this way. If you go to get the silver sword, we can read more stuff from them. Wait, should we read the strategy section on Hicks?
I thought you meant like for Xavier's recruitment, but no, this also sounds funny.
We can read Xavier's. Wait, we can read Xavier's as well.
How should we? How do we recruit Xavier according to the guide?
Yeah, let's go to the Xavier page. While we're getting the silver sword, we'll go to the Xavier's page. Okay. Right, I forgot there's a Xavier archetype according to the wiki.
What?
Yeah, it was the second result was archetype.
Wait,
so
okay,
archetype.
can we go on a little guide real quick for what the Xavier archetype is?
Yeah, let's go to the archetypes page.
Like, I'm guessing Douglas is there?
Oh, I'm sorry, it's not the Xavier archetype, it's the Lawrence archetype.
Oh, late general guy.
Based off of well, it's not just late general. No. Archetype is more than just a class, I swear. They're based off of General Lawrence from Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light. Story-wise, Lawrence was fiercely loyal to the Nation of Grust, but doubted his nation's goals and intentions during the War of Shadows. Unlike Camus, who cannot be persuaded into joining Marth's army, Lawrence can be persuaded into joining Marth's army.
Oh,
gameplay-wise, members of the Lawrence archetype are very difficult to include and include the most complex circumstances in the franchise. Isn't Lawrence just talk to him with Sita?
Wait, so, like, they're the most difficult to recruit or most difficult to include on this list?
Most difficult to recruit.
Okay.
Lawrence archetypes are units who are difficult to recruit.
Yeah, you just talk to him with Sheeta.
Let me just, we're gonna go through these and talk about, like, how difficult they actually are to recruit. Lawrence, you talk to him with Sita.
Yeah, that's it.
Zeke, you have Tatiana recruited.
That's just playing 2 more maps and going into a cave.
A lot of people consider that, like, in SOV, the fucking story makes it seem like that's mandatory, even though it's not.
Like,
Sheena, this is the first one where I'm like, I can see it, even though Sheena's not hard. I can see it fitting, because you have to spare all of her soldiers,
yeah.
But her soldiers are non-aggressive. So, like, it's not hard, but I do think it fits. Like, if we're pretending this is an archetype, which it's not, then Sheena belongs on the list, right?
Sure.
Because It's not hard, but it's unconventional, and it's a map-wide objective, right?
If we suspend disbelief for a moment and accept that the Lawrence archetype is real, Sheena is a Lawrence.
And it would be a Sheena archetype because she's the first one.
Yes.
Hannibal, FE4. This is another one where I don't find it difficult at all, but if we're pretending this is a thing,
sure,
he's on the list. Next up, here's my point of contention. So Xavier is on it, and again, like if we're pretending this archetype is real, Xavier is a Lawrence, right?
Yes.
Misha is not listed. Misha fits more than fucking Lawrence and Zeke do. If what you're saying is they're difficult to recruit, and not just their generals, because what it says they are difficult to recruit and include complex circumstances that need to be fulfilled to get recruited. It says nothing about them being generals.
Yeah.
It just says, like, that's not Lawrence, that's not Zeke, that is Misha.
Because I guarantee you, no one recruited Misha on their first playthrough unless they were told how to.
And even then, like, it is a complicated...
Even if you know what you're doing.
It requires a complicated chain of events to recruit her. It's a 3-step process. Talk, sleep, capture. It's a 3-step process. Douglas, FE6. Again, if we're pretending this is a real thing, then yes.
Sure.
That's the archetype. Jafar, FE7. So now they've, like, thrown everything out the window, because he's not a general. So you can't just be like, it's a late join general. And also, like, is he really hard to recruit? Like, you talk to Nino, Nino talks to him. I guess that's 2 steps, but, like... He also, doesn't he auto-recruit as long as Nino doesn't die, and he doesn't die?
I think you still have to talk to him to recruit him.
It's just like...
That's so
I don't know.
bizarre.
If Jafar is on there for being complex and Misha isn't, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. It's gonna get worse.
34 goes down to...
It's gonna get worse. Because you know who is the Lawrence archetype? And mind you, very difficult to recruit for FE8.
Who would be on it from FE8? Is it? Are they
I'll
putting
tell you this,
Diesel on there?
It's a unit that a lot of people don't recruit on their playthroughs of FE8. And that's Dusel. The fucking mandatory recruit who auto-joins you if he doesn't die on his map, and is a game over if he dies. So he auto-joins you.
It's Dusel.
That's so hard. It's so hard to recruit him.
And Dusel is not dying.
Like, it really feels like they just picked a late join pre-promoted armor for half of these. Then for half of them, they were like, well, this is a little hard to recruit.
I don't think I want to go for the Silver Sword.
Tyronio FE9.
You just talk to him.
With Ike, too. So it's not even like Ike is always alive.
Yeah, it's just...
Oliver FE10, I can see it if you squint. Because Oliver has to talk to your dancer, and he initiates the talk. And also because he's like on a throne, it seems like he's a boss. So he's a little bit of like a secret character, it feels like. But it's not like hard, but I can see it. Like if we're saying Sheena fits, then I guess Oliver fits.
Sure.
Wolf FE12.
I have no experience with this.
Wolf is one of the hardest units to recruit. Arguably harder than Xavier, just because the game is more difficult than Thracia, and there's no cheese method. Basically, so how it works is, in the map, there's a series of reinforcements. Roche shows up. I believe Roche shows up as a blue unit. Roche needs to talk to Violend. Violend needs to talk to Sedgar, and Sedgar needs to talk to Wolf. And all of them are like really understated compared to the enemies who are like ambush spawns, and the map is already really hard. So it becomes like a escort one shitter to talk to another, to talk to another, to talk to another.
Sounds a little bit unfun.
So I would say it fits like their description, but again, like further evidence against like just being generals. But here's the kicker: Hilda, FE16 Silver Snow.
Can't you just recruit her after like you decide to not side with Edelgard? I actually don't know how this one works.
You recruit her the same way you would any other student, but it's just you have to have already chosen Silver Snow. So it's she's a late joiner. And like because of that, it can be hard to build support points with her. But you just give her gifts. Like you just spam gifts.
Yeah,
it's fine.
And it'll eventually work out.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. We're at the boss. He's got this goofy thing called the Master Lance right now.
Yeah. How's Asbel do against him, though?
The boss has 20 hit on Asbel.
Does he one-shot him? He does.
So...
He does one-shot him. Is Asbel at full HP?
Not quite. If
you heal Asbel, he doesn't get one-shot by the boss, and you can, like, rescue him with Leaf. If he doesn't kill.
And then Leaf's in...
Like, if he gets hit.
And then Leaf gets Master Lance and Bolting? Or Thoron?
No. You have Asbel talk from right above Leaf.
Oh, right. We get to do it from right
here. Like, the guy gets a little bit more hit on him because he's not on terrain, but I think it's safer because Leaf can rescue Asbel.
Are we just banking on one of the hits not hitting?
Oh, right.
Because it is a master. Because it's a master weapon.
I think we are. I think in that case, terrain, I guess, maybe? I don't know. 20 hit? Like, are we gonna get anything? Is it better? Is there any way to get better? I don't think so. Does Leaf have the Kingmaker?
Yes. So I guess, like...
Like, I think we're banking on we're not gonna hit by 2/3,
for, like,
right?
For maximum this, goes down to 16, but that's using wind. So...
I mean, we could just bank we're not getting hit by 2/16s, right?
Yeah.
And also, like, we have 62 crit with Graph.
That is true.
We could just kill him before it's a problem.
Well, it's a 25% crit first attack.
Oh, right. I forgot. Funny Thracia moment.
So... I
think it's safe, but it's up to you.
I don't really know what the counterplay here is outside of... Like, kind of what am I supposed to do here?
You were supposed to use the Lauren's archetype. You could steal the adept manually, and then just like bang on critting or whatever.
So that's because that was my plan, was like steal the manual and then kill him. But I guess I'll. You have 3 pursuit critical, right? Yeah.
Oh, so he's guaranteed to crit as long as he dodges 1. I think you say I'm not getting hit by 2/16s.
I think so. We'll be fine. Give me adepts.
If only we had a Lauren's archetype to help us out.
Whee!
Oh wait, I forgot. We gotta read the strategy for how to recruit Xavier. Maybe that'll tell us how to beat the boss.
23 goes up to 46, 56. Okay, hit plus crit kills even with wind. Assuming I do the math right. And that's not including like adept procs and stuff. So we just have to not get hit twice. I forget animations are off.
Sometimes I forget that I don't actually have to sabotage the wiki.
Here. We'll turn animations on.
Sometimes I forget the wiki's bad enough without my sabotage.
Yeah, it usually is. There we go. This looks way more epic.
Because of his high rank in bows, axes, and lances, Xavier can use any non-personal weapon in the game.
Any non-personal weapon, eh? There we go.
Well, did you catch one part of that?
Where he has
is
high lance rank.
Interesting.
Oh my god. Oh, I did my math wrong.
There's Pavai's adept, maybe Lightbrand or Armor Slayer.
Yeah, this is like
Armor Slayer probably kills, right?
Oh well, we actually do nothing. Ooh, that is a juicy hit rate.
This is really cringe.
I completely forgot about like Pavai's. Grr. What if we just crit?
I forgot Thracia crit works different. So I was tripling the damage. That was my mistake. Sorry.
Okay, so we could Kingmaker and go for like 2 chance, because we don't even double with Kingmaker.
Yeah, 15 AS versus 12. What was the plan here?
Rewind if things go bad.
I meant Kaga.
No, yeah, like this is like the second or third boss to just. Okay.
Never mind. But it's just like.
What is the counterplay to a Brave 1-2 range weapon?
Well, and also, I don't think Thracia is a particularly difficult game.
With the few moments that it has difficulty, it's like, what is the play here?
Yeah, like the bosses, there's so many bosses that are super overcooked compared to like the undercooked enemies.
Like, can we take like 7 off of all the boss's stats and divvy them out to the enemies, please? Oh, well, I got my manual, and, I really don't want to go get that silver sword. I'm gonna have to deal with all these armors and soldiers. I don't think I'm gonna miss it. Because I'm gonna have to deal with, like... Asbel's poisoned. I'm gonna have to deal with all of these guys. And I kinda don't want to do that. So I'm probably just going to... Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
What
6,
if we
7,
just
8.
seized instead? I feel like that's probably a better idea.
I like that idea. I want
Then we
to...
can take advantage of our Lauren's archetype's really good lance rank.
4, 5. I want to see if I get a movement star and see if I can steal an extra Thunder Tome.
Yeah? Why don't you just use the rewarp staff to rewarp next to him?
Why didn't I think of that? He'd be just like a trickster.
Yeah, trickster archetype.
Oh well. We are
Those civilians are never getting out.
No, I actually forgot that one of the civilians stands right here, so the mage killed him.
I saw him die to the mage.
Let's get out of here.
He died to the mage while I was like looking at wiki bullshit.
We did it! And nothing of value was lost.
Well, there was one thing of value lost, the silver sword.
True, and the door key.
And the high lance rank. We lost the lance rank. Leaf, we lost the lance rank.
Ooh, it's
what
time!
What happened to the lance rank?
You
know, maybe Xavier's lance rank is like Sias's, like, leadership stars. It's only as a red unit.
Oh, that'd be so mean if a unit had really good ranks and then you talk to him and he just loses all of his ranks.
Honestly, though, if that was like Samto or Shanam.
Oh, yeah, that'd actually work.
Actually, I think it'd be awesome if Shanam. Okay, proposal.
Listening.
All the people who want the FE4 remake, you get your FE4 remake, but in exchange, I get a Thracia remake with 0 changes except for one, which is that enemy Shanam has A rank and an inventory full of Master Swords, and when you recruit him, it drops down to E rank, and he can't use any of that shit.
I love it. I love that idea. Oh, thank you everyone for stopping by.
That's my proposal.
I hope you weren't looking forward to Xavier recruitment, because he's kind of dead.
I think we had enough fun on the map.
I think we
Going
did.
through the wiki. Going through the wiki, stealing from the dancers. I think it was a good time.
It was an engaging and emotional journey.
Fire Emblem Engage.
Goodbye.